welcome to the second session on Zoho Contracts. So today we're going to go into our contract management. Like we said last time, this is our dashboard. Let's quickly go and create a contract. So let's say we want to, here we already have one contract that we were working with. So we're going to create a new contract. So let's say we want to create a contract from scratch from the system itself. So we'll create new contract. So here we remember we had a list of contract type and so on last time. So we're going to check. We want to create a non-disclosure agreement. We continue. This is the type contract, and then it will automatically have the settings of the contract. So we will call NDA between to be and emit again. Yeah, this will be our NDA for all. Yes. This request the name, who's requesting. My name is here. Your department let's see, I'm the finance section. Counterparty name. I will add a new counterparty. Remember, we spoke about the counterparty. We will create the counterparty. What type is a partner? Nation, yes, Mauritius. Mauritius. City, all right, we keep that. We add the details. One number not required. So I create this counterparty. So this is the point. Define it means it started date and it finished date. So effective date, we're going to do this contract we start in Monday, ended in number of years, in 1 year contract. Termination notice period, we'll say 45 days. Renewal details, non-renewable, we'll say yes. Yeah, renewal type, manual, because we have to do 45 days. Send expression notification, 10 days, let's say 15 days. Let's say, yeah, 15 days before. 15 days before. So we here, save and continue. So now this is the contract, right? And then, yeah, so our contract is loading. Okay. Now we need to compose the contract. So we need to add, so because we chose from the templates that we had, it's already creating the contract for us because it's pulling from the database. So then here, you see it's composed. We can come here and configure and adjust it, make it look like we want to do, right? Okay. So here, okay, it's giving us where we have to fill in. So document date to be, can be building, party A, we call party A, and party B is Emmet Mangan, of course. So this kind of the party is likely to change combination for the purpose of, we have to describe the purpose. here we should be describing the purpose. And yeah, this is where we should no, what we want to do it is we have to edit it here. Good. This requirement. Okay. And then it would with during period if in date ending, we have to put the date here. Okay, we'll check that later on. So this is normally all the different section that you have to fill in because it's we are using a contract. So we'll say draft complete because we agree that everything in that contract is good. Okay, now it's telling me that there are some of these important fields that I have not filled in. Why? Because using that template, remember I replaced one here. Okay, this is we should be filling it in because it requires us to be filling it in. Okay, and then we'll go. What will be here? Let's see draft and we see if it's telling us that we have how much we have. Okay, 8 still got it. Okay, so we should be removing that here and that. Remove that because we've done. Let's see. Should be like telling us that there's 6 of it, exactly 6 of it filled. So now we have already replaced this one. Remove that because we replace it. We said business analysis purposes. Okay, we already said that. Right, then we'll go scroll through. If there are clauses that we don't need, we can just remove them, or else we'll just go to during the period, starting effective date and ending. We'll see 1 week. Okay, so 1 week we will remove this here. 1 week after, and this one we remove it because we already changed it. Okay, 1 week it already gave us here. Okay, this I wanted to go on the other page, right? So now we are configuring our contract. Okay, this is for proper arrangement because we don't want it to be, we want it to be on the same page so it's easy reading. For in connection to all of our continuous information, 1 year, right? We already see it's 1 year. 1 year. Yeah. What else? 40A. Yeah. Okay. And May 45. We'll say okay, good. Let's say 60 days, 4 hours, 60 days. 40B. So if we have given another name to identify the other party, the counterparty, we can just replace it here. Each party acknowledges that the breach or threatened breach of the obligation under this specific obligation. So we can just remove that one. We don't need this clause. I just want to get through it so we can move on. So this government, state of course, the Republic of Mauritius. Remove that one. Emmett again. To be group name. We're good. Let's see. Draft complete. Did we miss anything? Okay. Now it's good. So now we are going to send that for negotiation. The contract is good. I want to send that to my other counterparty, which is in this case Emmett Magan. It is a partner with us who does all the business analysis activities when we're doing Zoho implementation. So I send it for negotiation, and please review our NDA and sign if agreeable. Okay, this is now edit submit for review. So I'm sending that now to my counterparty. Right? So let's now look into where, if I get the email on my side, so we log into my over email account. So that we can see how we receive the email. So technically, once this is done, I should receive one of these emails. Yeah. So it went to my Zoho because I have a rule that says so. Now I have received email. So, hi Melchiad, Jean-Maurice has sent you a contract, an EA, to review. So now I click on review contract. I need to check the password. I have not yet received the password. Let me just check if I received it somewhere else. Yeah, now the password just came in. So this is of course verification purposes. I put the password here and I view the contract. I don't need to check that. So the contract is loaded now. So I check. I'm happy with everything. I agree to everything. Okay, what are the options that I have? So now here, request to add reviewers. It means I want somebody else to review again, so I can request that I can get somebody else review. And then from here, I can download this document for proper review. Or if I can read it quickly through here, I agree and I say finish review. Okay, all seems good. We can proceed. So now I can send that back. So if we are ready to go ahead to sign, so we can click proceed for signing. So we confirm and we send. I want to quickly go back here and come on my dashboard quickly and see that I have one contract here, negotiation pending. If I click on this, it is this that is pending now. So if I go back to here, okay, review submitted, it's completed in that date. It means good, I'm happy with that. So I'll go back now to our contract and we come to our contract. So now this contract is ongoing. I have to note what came. Open the contract again. All right. I received the review, no changes, no comments. Am I okay? Is my counterparty okay to proceed with signing? Yes. When it was completed, the message, good, we can proceed. Okay, so now I will. Yeah. Remember last time I spoke about the stages, right? Okay, I spoke about the stages and where we were reviewing, right? One negotiation pending. So now we go here where we are in negotiation. So now I'll go here and I will say marked as negotiated, right? This contract has been negotiated between both counterparty, and it is negotiated. Let's see now if our dashboard has improved. Yes, one is negotiated. If I click on the one negotiation, I see this is one. So now that's the life cycle. We know that both parties have negotiated terms. At times, they will send it back, send it to the legal department. The department make changes, or they have some changes they will request. So that will be going on and off, back and forth for the changes. So now everybody is satisfied. We know who are the negotiators, and we say, okay, let's sign this document now. So I will send for signature. Okay, I will add signers, right? From who? Let's say here it's me who represent it. I can put a signing order, which means one person had to sign and then the second had to sign. So counterparties is here. So if there were more people who had to sign, we could add more. So now I would save and sign. I can also add representative or receivers. Once the document is signed, who will get a copy of the document? So now the document is being prepared to be sent for signature. Okay, so we have the document in place again. This is the final document. All right. Now, name, we edit it. Signature. Full name. Yep. And then we will say put an initial. We can say initial on each page. Okay, we want to have an initial on each page. Okay, this is for test purposes, right? What you want here. So now we are ready. Then we send. At least one field for BA. Let me let's check. We have to put the, I don't know why it's asking me for the email, but let's put the email as well. Okay. At least one field for BA. Add at least one field for BA at the end. Yeah, must have missed something. Let's check. Recipient. Okay. Right. Okay, this one, we put an email for him. This one, okay. Signature, not for this one. And then we click start. Now it's okay. For both parties is done. Yeah. To verify, yes. Confirm. Technically, this document now is sent. So we have been using those signed. So now the counterparty has 15 days to sign the contract, and everything is here. So now we go to the dashboard again. Now we have one signing pending. There was no cost attached to the agreement, so there's no cost. So now we go back to the contract. Okay, sign pending. So let's move back to our counterpart here and see if we have received anything. Let's just check. Okay. Let's see where it went. So polynote spam. All right. So probably because the first signatory is Jean-Maurice there. So we'll just quickly open a mail here. You see the order. I will just check it in here quickly. Here, of course. So now this is the first person who has to sign. So I will start the signing. I proceed to document. I confirm that I understood. Agree and continue. Now I need to put my initial because I have it already saved in my system. Initial. Now signature and email address is already filled. You have successfully. And now more action, you can assign to someone else, decline, print and sign physically, skip signing, document. So what we want to quickly do is to finish the signing because we want to see the process. Okay, I have fully signed the contract. I can just quickly view it now here. Should contain my signature and my detail. Should go quickly down. Not yet updated. Anyway, let's go back to here. Now here, I should have received now here. Now, because Jean-Maurice has finished signing, so now I have this prompt to sign it. So I will also go ahead and sign it as the counterparty. Proceed to document. Same thing. Agree to continue. I have to fill what I have to fill. Signature. I have to check it here. Create a signature for that. This one. No. And we'll spare this one. All right. Email address. Inserted. Finished. And finish signing. I have successfully signed the contract. Okay. Now we go back here. So refresh our page. Because we want to see what happened to the contract. All right. Contract is now signed and the contract will take effect on the 1st of September 2025. So both parties are signed. If we go to the dashboard now, we have one signed contract. So which means that this contract now is already signed. If we go to that contract, this is sign one, and we go here, we get the details of the contract. So that is a complete life cycle of one contract that we have sent, and now our counterparty has also signed, and from his email here, the final document is sent, so I can view it directly here. And of course, I download it and keep it for myself. And we should be having here the documents are duly signed. Or well, I should have put all these fields so that we can input the names, title, and etc., etc. But as we were just giving a demo, this is how it is. So now our contract is complete. And we now have created a contract using our database, our templates with the clauses that we have. We could have modified these clauses, but we just went quickly just to show the whole process. And yeah, the collaborators, if we had added person, amendments, if we had amendments when we were negotiating, and then the signatures are there, right? Everybody who signed the document. We can see renewals, we can see all of that for the workflow. So that's it for today. Next time, I'll do another video where we'll then create a contract from importing our a contract that we already have. We will do that. Till then, thank you very much. See you in the next session.